Hello and welcome to Tabletop 24 and thank you for joining us for another unboxing. Today we have another Final Girl expansion, A Knock at the Door, which introduces the Intruders as our killer and also the Wingard Cottage as our location. As I must say, with all of these Final Girl expansions, you will need the core game to play it. It is only an expansion itself, so you will need the core box to do that. So what we're going to go into here is just an additional to that. But the nice thing with the Final Girl stuff is that you can mix and match up the boxes themselves. So you don't just need all of the boxes, you can get just the one or just a couple. So this will be my third of them. Again, this is season 2 box, so we're trying to collect all of season 2. But we're going to open this up. Okay, get rid of our piece of paper on the back, which is just telling us a little bit about the location itself. We're going to have a look at our killers first, which are the Intruders. So, as with all these boxes, they are lovely magnetised boxes that are dual purpose. So not only do they cover and keep the bits in place, they are also our boards. So this is the Intruders killer board. So we've got the Intruders here. These obviously got our killing track and things that we're going to be doing inside our main game. Our specific Intruders manual, so this will be specific to this set of killers, and then our components for our killers. We've got for Ginny's Eyes only, so our Final Girl is going to have a specific benefit once we win a game with that. Some additional tokens, then we have some additional meeples which are going to be useful for this specific killer, and then our cards that relate to the killer. We have our new Final Girls, Ava and Ginny. So these have got special abilities specifically to the Final Girls. Then we've got our axe for our killers. So how they're going to move and how they're going to interact with us. And then we have our terror deck, which is going to be how they are going to complete the thematic bit about it, how they're going to take their turn, where they're going to be going around, and who they're going to be targeting. Okay. So that is our killer side, but that's not all that's in this box. If you've seen any of these before, we then flip it over and we start again. So we now have the side for Wingard Cottage, which on the back of this one is the map that we will be using. Now we can mix and match those expansions together, so we can play a different killer with this map, or this map, or these killers with different map. So bear that in mind. So we've got a layout here of the cottage itself. Specific rules for the cottage, so those will go to that. And then we've got our components. Right. And you'll see we've got for Ava's Eyes only in the bottom of this one, which is specific to those Final Girls. We've got a few bits and pieces in here. So to start off with, we've got our additional tokens. So we've got a boat, a scooter, some traps by the looks of it, and some sirens and some on the back of the houses. So we're going to be using those. We've got our additional tarot cards, which are specific to this map. So we'll be mixing those with the killer that we choose to use, so that we can sort of get a variety in what the killer does in that location. And then we've got our big pile of cards here, which are going to be, so we've got some items. This one looks like we're gathering supplies. We've got our randomized setup cards, which gives us some variety in what we're going to be picking up. Then we've got our item cards, so things that we'll pick up to go through. So some blueprints, some pills, chisel, a bat, shotgun, knife, first aid kit, trash can lid, blender, fireplace poker, energy drink, a lucky rabbit's foot. Okay, so we've got those that we're going to be picking up as we go through. Then we've got our event deck, which normally adds a little bit of flavour to our engagement of the killer, but this again is specifically for this map. Okay, and some crafted items. So presumably all that stuff that we've picked up before, we're going to be able to do some fun stuff with it, and we're going to create it into some specific improved weapons by the looks of it. I mean, sawn-off shotgun. I'm all for a crafting system, so that would be quite interesting to see that in action Like I said, all these different expansions are all a little bit different, which is going to be quite interesting to see how he's played compared to the one that I have previously played. All right, so that is everything there for this expansion and Knock at the Door for Final Girl, which is one of the Season 2 expansions. If you haven't done so already, please check out the videos on the channel, give us a like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.